CAT 2023 slot 1 quantitative aptitude question number 1. Let n be a least positive integer such that 168 is a factor of 1134 to the power of n. If m is the least positive integer such that 1134 to the power of n is a factor of 168 to the power of m, then m plus n equals. So this is actually a very simple question. All it needs is you need to be able to prime factorize the two numbers. So we have 168 here is equal to 2 cube multiplied by 3 multiplied by 7, and when you prime factorize 1134 you get 2 multiplied by 3 to the power of 4 and multiplied by 7. Now we want 168 to be a factor of 1134 to the power of n. So for 168 to be a factor of 1134 to the power of n, if you compare the prime factors here, if you just do a simple division, 1134 which is equal to 2 into 3 to the power 4 into 7, and 168 which is equal to 2 cube into 3 into 7. Now if you observe closely, 3 and 7 will get cancelled out, but the 2 cube in the denominator cannot be cancelled out if I just divide these two numbers. So in order to ensure that 168 evenly divides some power of 1134, the least power of 1134 has to be 2 cube, and therefore 1134 to the power of 3 is the least power. 3 is the least power of 1134, so that 168 may divide this number. So you got the value of n is equal to 3. Now we want 168 to the power of m to be divisible by 1134 to the power of n. So what happens now? 1134 to the power of 3. So the prime factorization of 1134 to the power of 3 is 2 cube multiplied by 3 to the power 12 multiplied by 3, 7 to the power 3. And if I divide this whole number by 168 just to find out what should be the least power, if I divide 168 by 1134 to the power of 3, so in the denominator we will have 2 cube, 3 to the power 12, 7 cube, and in the numerator we will have 2 cube into 3 into 7. So you will observe that 2 cube will cancel out, but in order to cancel out this 3 to the power 12, I need to have 3 to the power 12 here also, which means 168 has to be raised to a power of 12 so that it is divisible by 1134 to the power of 3. So what does that mean? M is equal to 12, and m plus n, that is 3 plus 12, is equal to 15. Option B is your answer.